So yes, unfortunately it is another wet day, which really does suck, but my new shoes have arrived, so it will give me a chance to break them in around the house. So yeah, let's just unbox them right now. Okay, so we've got the shoes here. I just realised how wonky the camera is, but it's fine. Okay, so can you guess what shoe company these are from? Comment if you can. Thought I'd cut a lot easier. So yeah, they're obviously from Adidas. These look really comfortable. I saw a few reviews and yeah, these definitely look way more comfortable than I thought it was. Like, this is so much padding around here, that's going to be so much more comfortable than mine. Okay, they're definitely the right size. I'll put these on and then yeah, I might do a kickflip test or something. So yeah, I really do like how these shoes look. I really like the all black with the gum sole. I have heard these shoes feel really tight to start with and then they'll start to loosen up, which is exactly what I'm feeling right now. So I don't really think there's much chance of me landing this kickflip first try. One, because I'm in my room. Two, because I literally woke up to the postman knocking at the door to give me these shoes when I got dressed. So I barely even walked around, so skating won't really work. And yeah, obviously new shoes, so if I land this, I'm just great at kickflips. I'm gonna try one more. There we go. These skate a lot better than I thought they would. I already feel like I could just go skating them, so that's great. So yeah, I remember with my gymnastics, I waited like a week to put Shugo on, and then I kind of regretted it because it still didn't really protect it that much. But I just put a little bit on now, like nowhere near as much I put on my gymnastics, because I went really overkill on that. But you can't even tell, it actually looks alright. You can only really tell if you go closer, and then that will definitely protect the kickflip area, because that's one of my worst things that like shoes can look like for me, is when like the kickflip area is just kind of black there with all the gums were on the way. So it's definitely worthwhile, but I'll just add to it when I need to. Because to be fair, I did go overkill on these, but when I figure out where the ollie area is on these shoes, I'll probably put some on the ollie area as well, to be perfectly honest. Because apparently it's not uncommon for this third stripe to come off. So I might just put some like super glue on the stitching and stuff, because I just like my shoes to last a while. And not even that, I just don't like them looking all scruffy. It's wet, but I want to get like a nice rolling kickflip in these shoes. I'm just bored, so I'm going to go do that now. Okay, that's a decent angle. That was alright. So yeah, pretty happy with that kickflip. It's just a bit awkward getting used to these shoes, so I'm happy I got an alright one. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with that kickflip. After not skating for a couple of days, I've just been watching loads of skate videos and seeing loads of pros doing kickflips where they dip from really far. I know that wasn't dipped, but before that they were never like perfectly level, there was a little bit rocket, and that was more on the dip side than the rocket side, if that made sense, but I wouldn't call it a dip kickflip. But yeah, I was skating quite fast and I had quite a nice back foot catch. I actually really liked that, and yeah, I'm happy I got that kickflip. The board is definitely a little bit wet though. It looks worse on video, but the actual tail's not wet at all. I'll just put a hairdryer on it, it'll be fine. So yeah, just a couple of minutes later, I just quickly dried out the board, so the tail's not wet at all anymore, which is really good, because I mean, if your water goes in a puddle at the skate park, it's obviously going to get waterlogged, but if it's like, does a few flat ground tricks when it's damp, you can just dry the water off quite easily and doesn't really do anything. And yeah, I know, I think some people like notice waterlogged boards more than other people, because I don't really notice it that much, to be honest. Like on that board right there, that is the most waterlogged board I've ever ridden in my life, but I can still pop it quite high for kickflips, so I don't know. Yeah, you might be wondering why I'm not too bothered about skating in the rain. It's basically because I'm getting a new board next week, and yeah, I'm only going to skate like 2 or 3 times next week, so getting my board like slightly damp isn't really a problem. I'd rather just get the most out of this board in my last week if I can, to be honest. And yeah, I probably will end up switching back to it after, but yeah, I just like skating and I'd rather skate than not skate, and if my board gets a little bit damp in the process, I'm not really that bothered. Like yeah, I'm not going to skate through puddles or when it's like really wet, but when the floor's just damp, I'm not really that fussed. I mean, you can see there, it's not really that wet, and I only did that kickflip like 10 minutes ago, so like, it's not that bad. Halifax now, and I watched Casey Neistat's video. I'm really surprised that he stopped vlogging, but it makes sense, the reason. Like, he started vlogging like had way higher quality content than anyone else, made everyone who vlogs step up the game. So like even though he stopped, like everyone's gonna have better videos because of it. And yeah, it's pretty insane like how much he changed the entire genre. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does next. I did actually comment on the video. But yeah, I know I'm looking forward to what he does next. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on this video tomorrow. But I know I'm kind of upset that he stopped vlogging because I really enjoyed watching my vlogs. So I'm sure what he does next will be just as good, if not better. So looking forward to that. I'm back in Harrogate now, and I really want to get heel flips today. I don't know why, I'm just feeling it, and that usually means I'm going to land it. I've just been trying for like 10 minutes. And yeah, learning a flip trick always ruins your shoe, so I'm expecting to have a hole here soon, but it's worth it. And yeah, it's probably going to break in my shoes quite well, so that'll be alright, and I'm going to go out and try land a heel flip. What? I've never actually snapped a board skating before. And the rail. That's annoying. I guess all the pressure from my back foot just went to the middle of my board and snapped my rail off. So that's great. I don't know. Let's see if it'll kickflip. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's see if I can be one of those professional board focusers anyway. Okay, maybe I can't. So that's a bit annoying. I know it's wet anyway, my birthday's like at the end of this week, so my setup is actually at home, but I'm just annoyed. I'm really surprised I ended up snapping my board on a flat ground heel flip. That is really annoying, but it's just skating, I can't really argue with it. I kind of always thought the rails would kind of stop a board from snapping, but the rails just snapped, so I don't even know how that's possible. I guess I'm just quite heavy and all my pressure on my front foot in the middle of a board wasn't really that good for it. I used to got about one sketchy ass heel flip to show for it. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I can't bother to take the boards off my wall, to be honest. And if it's really dry and it's a good day, I definitely will. But for now, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, I just set my cliche board back up. It's like an 838 or something, so it feels tiny. But I'm just going to go on the street and mess about. It's like some kickflips or something. Just that's what. This is the board I have for the next couple of days. I did get bored and put that on the wall. And I do think it actually looks quite cool. The wall's a little bit more colourful. So yeah, since this is like a completely different shape to my welcome, I'm going to have to get used to a new shape anyway, so I might as well just skate the nose, but it's obviously going to have more pop than that. So let's just see what happens, I'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here. Kind of a bit annoyed about snapping the board, but I don't know, I'm not too fussed to be honest. I don't know, I'm in two minds about it. I'm really annoyed because I was going to switch back to that board after I get the board on like the end of this week because that was still alright. But I don't know, I'll probably end up skate like 2 times this week anyway, and I can do like 2 sessions on that cliche board anyway, so I don't know, it's just nice to have the idea I could switch back to that one after my birdhouse board, but and yeah, I did get my new shoes, which are nice as well. I'm really happy with them. They actually broke in really quick considering I haven't actually had a proper skate session. I've just done some flat ground on the street, but either way, I'm happy with this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.